Baseball taboos?
Well, I don't want to jinx a masterful pitching performance by saying any kind of certain words out loud, but let me just draw your attention to the number in the opposing team's hit column. Here's a hint. The number looks like a bagel, maybe a donut. Is this performance going to go down in the record books, Matt?
Like a bagel, maybe
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Digging in to try it again, Manny Machado. He'll start the seventh in what's been a fast-moving pitcher's duel to date.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
Oh,
In
seriously?
there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter.
Just
And
like
the
that.
Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself
Like,
in scoring
immediately.
position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. In past meetings with Julio Urias, he's 0 for 8. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Like, immediately.
Machado stands at second with no outs. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
From the belt, kicks and
Oh
deals.
my gosh.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild
terrible.
pitch. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Here's Will Myers. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Oh my gosh.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And they are on the board as the run scores from third to cut the lead to 2-1 now.
A terrific play on that ball into foul territory. Not an easy play, and sacrificing your body on a ball that would have been foul if he wouldn't have been able to get leather on it.
He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
Come on now.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres.
Oh.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher you're facing a guy is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
To 2-2 now.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself,
there he is.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will.
There he is.
Now at the plate, Francisco Mejia. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
Taylor is there. And that's the first out of the inning. So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and that'll bring up a former Gold Glover. Here's Juan Lagares.
Oh my gosh.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
3-0 now.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound.
Well, Dan, we almost saw history today with a no-hitter.
The team got the win.
But even though that wasn't meant to be,